Happy Saturday, everyone, from the Garden of the Sun. It's Saturday beading. So I did get to finish this a couple days ago, but I didn't get to show it. And I'll be able to take some pictures of it and let you all see it later. Up the full view, but here you can see it's an amazing piece of art. Amazing necklace, which everything I had to get really creative and find ways to connect and combine everything. So I have the swan combined on here, and I used all of these tubes of beads. They're all empty. I used so many tubes of beads to get this work done. And now what I'm doing is I'm creating a pair of matching earrings. And as I decided to sort of use this circular portion of the bracelet to make the necklace, I came up yet again with another way to design something. I designed something new. It might look similar. It's similar to things you've seen, but it's completely new. So what I did actually, I started off by creating this inner white ring that you see in here. And then I was able to bead on the top of the white ring and create another layer of beads coming from one side and the other side, and then zip them together in the middle using a bead that is slightly different, slightly larger. So that's how I was able to do that, and I'm actually going to show you today some of the work, how I got this outer layer here, which actually really changes it from looking like this to like this, right? It adds even more dimensionality to it. And I was also able to bead on the inside and put these little small Swarovskis on the inside of this work. So I really love that. That's new for me. I have not done that before. I just kind of found a way. I saw what I could do and how the beads lined up, especially by me adding this outer layer of the smaller beads here on the inside and on both sides. So that took the work in like this here on the inside. It pulled it in here. Oh my gosh. So it's hollow on the top. It's three-dimensional on the inside. And then still yet hollow on the inside. Again, it's hard to explain, but there's layers of beading here. And let me just show you a little bit how I was able to do that. So this thread here is set up for the work that I will do on the inside. And I have this other thread here, which is set up for the work that I'm doing to embellish the outside, if you will. This dynamic of having beauty on the inside and the outside. So this is what I'm doing. I'm beading on the top, and I'm beading using the larger size beads that I used to close this work here on the top. And so all I'm doing is continuing using this peyote stitch, this tubular peyote stitch, and I'm coming out of one bead. I'm skipping one bead and going into the next bead, which then allows the bead to line up in the slot, which I skipped. So we're just putting beads one by one in their place. And that's how I did that to create this other dimension on the outside, as you can see. And I added 2 small white beads in all the spaces created by adding this layer here that I'm working on. And now, so I'm just going to leave that aside, and I'm going to show you now how I'm able to put these small Swarovskis here on the inside. So I already have my thread lined up right here on one of the small beads here, and the one that is going out. What I have to do is bring my needle inside through this circle, and then get my needle through the bead directly on the other side of the work. And pull it tight. Look, the Swarovski pops right inside. It goes right inside. I have to pull my thread tight and go back through the Swarovski, which is now on the inside here. And I go back through the other side of the same little white bead that I started from. Let's see, like that. And what I'm doing to line these up on the inside is I'm spacing them out by 4 beads. So I have to go through 4 of these little 15-0 beads that are here on the inside outer layer of the beadwork. I go over 4 spaces, and now I'm positioned to pick up the next bead, the next small. This is a 3mm Swarovski. I work with a lot of 4mm, and there's so many of them in this work. You see here, these are the 4mm Swarovskis, and I'm working now with 3mm, the same color, but just a size smaller. And once again, I have to bring my needle inside the work, inside the circle, and go into the small white bead on the other side, just like that. And pull the thread. The bead automatically goes on the inside, and it's right next to the one that I just added. So that's how I'm doing that. Again, to secure it and then position myself to put the next one, I'm going through that Swarovski there. I have to flip the work around, keep flipping it to angle the bead where I need it, or to angle myself in order to bring the needle through the work. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. So that's what I'm doing. I'm in the process of completing this amazing set of beadwork, and soon it'll be available for purchase. Much love, as always. Many blessings. Stay tuned in to the love that is always present for all of us. Stay tuned in to the beauty and the ecstasy. Live the love, live the beauty, live the ecstasy. It's hard to angle it so you can see the Swarovskis on the inside, but it's so lovely I mean, what an amazing idea. Oh, wow. Now I would change the color scheme to like really, really, really make this, how can I say, um, it's really nice, but I would go with a different color scheme to make this different. I can't describe the word that I need to use right now. Maybe more elegant, perhaps. But anyway, I did say goodbye, so I'm gonna go. I love you. Bye.